Hi, students. I am in our classroom. As you can see, I'm taking things down so that when you come, I'll be able to give you most of the work that I pull off the walls, and then I'll clean out cubbies and things. So we'll go through that. So I'm going to go over your work for today. So you're reading your Scholastic News candidate. Okay, so that's the article that you're reading today, A Day in the Life of a Candidate. And then you're going to respond to the questions below. So remember, go back into the article to find your information. So what is a campaign? So you're going to see that that is just right there that's evidence you can find right there in the text. Okay, so, and this is not written like a story. This is written like a day in a life. So it talks about people running for president, what that might be, words to know, campaign right here at the bottom. Okay, find it right there. And then it just goes through that person's day from beginning till night. How do candidates connect with voters? So you're going to find where, at what time maybe they connect with voters during the day, and then how they connect. What do they do? Read all the information in your text boxes, because I can see just by looking at it some things that they do. So again, that's going to be found right there. Based on the sample schedule from the article, would you want to run for president? Why or why not? Okay, so I want some evidence. I want you to cite something that happens that you think would be great, or maybe you wouldn't want to run because of something you read in the article. So make sure you cite evidence from the text. And then vote for me, read A Day in the Life, which is what we read. Then imagine you're running for president of the United States. Write a campaign speech that identifies a problem in the world and tells how you plan to solve it. So what is a problem that you see? There's a lot going on right now in the world. So you could use that, or you could use something else that you can think of, and how you would solve it. So if you're really interested in it, make sure you research the world, not just the United States, because sometimes we want to accomplish something. However, if it's something we want to accomplish worldwide, then we got to have cooperation from other places. For instance, we've learned a lot about endangered animals. So if we wanted to say we want to make sure that no one can hunt or kill an endangered animal, like the African or Asian elephant, well, we could say that, but this is the United States, our continent. So we don't have African and Asian elephants running wild here. We have in our zoos. So we would need other countries to cooperate with us to make sure that that happens. So a lot of things that people want to do in the world, it must involve cooperation from other places. So make sure you think about that. And then if you were a candidate, what would your campaign slogan be? Like, think of something from Positivity Project, one of our words. I don't know, never give up. Success for all, or be best. I don't know. Think of something like a slogan is a short phrase that is going to share your idea or your vision for making the United States a better place and the world a better place. Okay, so think about that. Okay, then you're writing today. Remember, you're going to reread Gorilla. Today, you're going to talk about, not gorilla, sorry, elephants. I was thinking of our very first one. You're going to read the article about elephants and then describe the habitat. Where do they live? Okay, and you not just state it, but describe some examples of things that are there. Compound words. So we did this in the school year. So this is just going to be practice on what we did. So you're going to use a spelling word for each clue. So compound words can be written like this with a hyphen in the middle, or they can be written together. And then sometimes they can even be written apart. Like finish line is actually a compound word. Okay. Extremely exhausted and worn out. What do we think that is? Probably bone tired. I see that word tired. That's my clue. Extremely sluggish. That means like, it could also mean tired, but like hard to wake up. Probably a slowpoke. That's my best guess. All the people in a group. That's going to be everyone. Okay, you finish that. I think you can do it. If you have questions again, make sure you message me. Okay, let's see. Put my glasses on. No, I don't. I think I can see. Well, I better. Write writing a whole number as a fraction with a denominator of 1. Okay, so a whole, and we did not go over this kind of fraction in class, so I can help you with it. I think I did a little bit, but I don't know if we did any work in the book. It's been too long since we've been in class, but I think I went over it briefly. Okay, so if you notice on number 1, it has a 1 as a denominator and 2 over that. Any number that has a denominator of 1 is that number. So 2 over 1 equals 2 whole. Number 2, what over 1 equals 8 whole? Okay, that one's going to be 8. Number 3, 5 equals 5 over 1. Do you get the point? Okay. Keep working. Do the best you can. If you have questions, message me. But use problems 1, 2, and 3 to guide you. Okay. And then here are multiplication facts. So hopefully you're going through those as quick as you can. Again, use iReady or use Fact Monster, go through those. Let me see this one. Draw a model to show that your answer to problem 6 is true. I better look at that one. Okay, so what over 1 equals 4. So that's going to be 4. Draw a model. Draw a model to show that your answer to problem 6 is true. And I don't understand what kind of model we would do. I don't understand that one either myself, so I'm going to try to think about it for a minute so that I could help you. Okay. So I'm thinking just draw that fraction to show one whole. So if it has a denominator of 1 and there's 4 pieces, I think this is going to be it. Oh, those aren't quite equal, but try to make yours better, more equal, because the fractions are supposed to be equal sizes. I'm thinking that's it because it's one whole and there are 4 parts. Okay, so I think that's it. I'm probably overthinking it, but that will work. If you draw that, that'll work for me. Okay, if you have any questions about that, just let me know. And again, get through your multiplication facts, try to do them quickly so that you get that automatically in your brain. Okay, guys, I will talk to you tomorrow. Oh, and I wanted to remind you, I'm going to put a message in Remind and in Google Classroom again. So I'm going to do another Zoom video. So you can go to Clever. There's a Zoom app. You can click on it. When I give you the code tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow let's do it tomorrow at 3. I know I spoke to some parents and students and some kids aren't available until about 3. So let's do tomorrow at 3. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I'll put the message out. Or you can put the app on your phone for Zoom or on your computer or your iPad. Okay, some of you already know how to do it. Some of you met with me last week. So let's try to get more people and we'll meet. And I'm going to grab one of my Patricia Polacco books from here. I promised I'd read to you and I will read you a book. I'm going to try to grab one you haven't heard yet. So let's Zoom meet tomorrow. So I will see you then. Bye.